Well, howdy, all of my lovely people. I'm Camel, and welcome to my channel. For this video, I wanted to talk about the tortoise and the hare, or rather, being a tortoise in a world full of hares, or more accurately, a camel in a world of cheetahs. And I think more and more people's attention spans are degrading, and there's a higher desire overall for instant gratification, which is fine, but that's not me. I am pretty slow. Now, I can go fast when I want to or need to, as far as hiking or completing tasks and whatnot. But as far as like how my mind works, it just takes me time to process fully and figure out anything really. When I was in school, they would give us these timed tests, and I would always fail them, right? Because there's only so many questions I could get through. Now, if they gave me that same exact test, but gave me as much time as I needed to, I would usually score very well, if not ace the test. Just because it takes me some time to figure it out. And I believe that there's nothing that I can't figure out, given the time. Now, being slow or fast means different things to different people, obviously. For me, when I tell people that I'm slow, they can sometimes accept that, but they still have some sort of expectation of how long that's going to be, and usually it's much shorter than I need. Because sometimes, depending on what it is, it could take me days, weeks, months, or even years to figure out something that they expect me to have figured out in a few days, if that. So, anyways, I think the moral of the story is A, slow and steady does win the race, and even farther than that, steady is fast. And I just think that it's important that we slow down sometimes and really think about things and think about what you say before you say it, and realize that you don't always have to rush, because honestly, we're all going to the same place. So just relax and have a good day. All right. And now enjoy Frog and now enjoy Frog Creek at Shale City Disc Golf Course.
I lay, knowing that the darkest night is gone. Looking at my forested lawn as the night fades into day, ushering the new sun at dawn. Seeing trees that the earth is drawn, relish in the light come what may, knowing that the darkest night is gone. Bask in visions that light did spawn, I will though the sky is dark gray, usher in the new sun at dawn. As I fight back one last yawn, way to never ever sway, usher in the new sun at dawn, knowing that the darkest night is gone. Of the sun, how it makes my heart glow. Put the sun on a bun, and then reap what you sow. My hot morning coffee now almost done. The rain falling, I'd like to see it go. Or break in the clouds for a nice rainbow. Wish I had walked before the drops begun, but now the taste of the sun, how it makes my heart glow. Put the sun on a bun and reap what you sow. But the sun for now casts light, squashing woe. That in the dark feels like it weighs a ton, traps you with no escape and nowhere to run. Light keeps you and welcomes you to the show. Now the taste of the sun, how it makes my heart glow. Put the sun on a bun and reap what you sow. So the taste of the sun, how it makes my heart glow. Put the sun on a bun, then reap what you sow. Well, the taste of the sun, how it makes my heart glow. Put the sun on a bun, and then reap what you sow.
This course was a cool course. I really enjoyed this course. It's on BLM land, kind of outside, a little farther outside of Ashland. So as far as location goes, it is a good location on public lands. There is a couple holes that border like private land, but it's not really that big of a deal. Like you never cross over into the private land. Unless you really shank disc, then I guess you would. Anyways, so that's location. As far as signage and playability goes, there are signs, but they're rustic for sure. And there aren't any tee pads, but the ground is pretty flat on the tees at least. So there's that. And I kind of like the rustic nature of this course particularly. I really enjoyed it. As far as design goes, it is very well designed, except for there are a few holes that I just think are not good. They involve just throwing down the road. One hole in particular, you're throwing down pavement, and that's not good. I don't like that. So the design is pretty good with an exception, couple exceptions. My overall feeling of the course is that it is a very nice, wild, secluded course, very quiet, except there's one hole that goes to the entrance of the private property on like a gravel road, and they were doing construction on the road at the entrance, so it was really noisy for a few holes, but I don't think that normally won't be a problem. So with that being said, I'm gonna give this course a 9 out of 10. It was beautiful, and it was really fun to play, challenging, but scoreable. And except for those 3 holes I didn't like, it was good. All right, so that's it for the Southland courses. Next up, we're going into Volcano Land. There will be volcanoes, there will be lava, there will be lots of more disc golf, and plenty of live ukulele sets on trail. So stay tuned for that.